Okay, Sky Television, lot of Prime FM and Prime TV. The host is Madam. Okay, Reverend Ed Odell Swen. She is the country director of Global Leadership Summit Liberia. We're having a conversation with her about the upcoming events that she will carry on. Madam, welcome to this session.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
How do you feel?
I am excited. But firstly, before we delve into anything, I just wanted to provide small clarity. I am the country representative, and I work. The Global Leadership Summit works with a structured board. And so we have a board of directors, and I am just the representative of the country. So that means I represent the country and the board at various meetings, sometimes in our regional office in Nigeria or at the USA where we actually have the new summit.
Thank you for the clarity.
Thank you.
And tell us more about the upcoming event.
All right, so for those of you who have not heard, the Global Leadership Summit has been in Liberia for the last 13 years. This is going to be our 14th edition of the Global Leadership Summit, providing leadership principles and tips to Liberia as a whole. We have been into Kakata, Magibi County, Nimba, Bon County, Banga. We've been to Bikena, and this year we're also going to be having four different sites. The premier event is in Moserado County, which is going to happen on February 29 and March 1. And then we're going to move to Nimba County in Bikena. And we were very hopeful that we're going to host one for the ASL. We have not scratched that out. We're so hopeful that that is going to happen eventually. But for the premier event, normally the Global Leadership Summit runs for 2 days. The first day is basically a videocast event where we have the faculty that speak at the main summit in the States in August. Condoleezza Rice, Craig Cushell, Albert Tate, TD Jakes. They speak at the main event and then we videocast it. But on the second day, usually we like to have a focused conversation just on getting the Liberia we want. So over the last 5 years, that was what we were saying. And this year, we are focusing now on reimagining the new Liberia. And so we're going to have retired General Princey Johnson speaking on goals and strategy for national protection and security, as well as a forensic analyst. He's a Liberian, but he's based in the U.S., Mr. Tier W. Lepe. He's going to also be speaking on issues that focus on security agencies and what the goals and strategies should be as a focus on national security. Reverend Eliasa Benga is going to be talking on food security. The former president for LBD Bank, Francis A. Dennis, he's a member of the board. He's going to be speaking on financial security and business innovation. And Dr. Cecilia Jesse is going to be speaking on goals and strategy for health security. And then, of course, my very own sister, Madam Lehman Bowie, is going to be bringing the send-off message, wrapping up everything for the 2 days. What do we want to see? How do we see the new Liberia? She's going to bring that final message for us on day 2, where we're going to have the panel conversation.
How many persons are you expecting to bring to the station? What kind of background do you expect to bring?
So hopefully I am looking for a cross section of our society. We're talking about business, we're talking about people into farming, we're talking about people into the health sector, the security sector. It's just a broad spectrum. So my target this year, I have a quota to reach 2,500 persons, and I'm hopeful that this premier event, I will be able to cover that, and then every other county I go to will just be a plus, to what I'm going to do. And because of the different events that have happened over the last season in Liberia, the elections and everything else, the board tried to wise to make it admissions free. Usually it has been $10 US, but this time around, we say we're going to make it as open as possible to create a more, to broaden the horizon, so that more people can come, given the economic status in the country and everything. So this time is going to be free. Come, bring your friends, bring your leadership team, come and get charged. This year, the summit this year is going to be exceptional. Somebody like Condoleezza Rice is going to be talking on how can you negotiate your future. You can't afford to miss it. You can't afford to miss it.
Yeah. Bringing national like part of the world.
Yes.
What is the impact you think Liberia will have, after your 2 days?
So, like I said, we've been here for 10 years. Plus, this is going to be our 14th. And one of the things that we have realized is we already have established histories. There are people who have been impacted already. I have a witness just within the room with me. He's been at a summit. He was charged. He left motivated, and now he's running his own NGO. And so I do believe that as we expose as many persons as possible, we will get the Liberia we want. And at the Global Leadership Summit, we have this saying, everybody wins when the leaders get better. And so that is what we're trying to do, provide these leadership tips so that the leaders, whoever you are, wherever you are, as you get better, you make your environment better. And obviously the people who benefit will get better. And here Liberia will be what we want to see. So it's going to be held on February 29 and March 1. That's Thursday, and Friday is going to be at the Philadelphia Central Church. It is free of charge, and guess what? Door opens at 8 a.m. If you are there at 8, you get breakfast. Lunch is on your own. As you know, food is very expensive, and since we're doing it free, we give you a conference notebook as well, and we issue you a certificate at the end of the day. So you can't get anything as better as that for free in Liberia. So we're looking forward to seeing our people coming. Those of you who know me, I'm the Reverend Odell Swen. Please, please be a part of this program. It's going to be a blessing to your life. Yes, students can come, although we also have what we call the YGLS, the Youth GLS component. Normally we do that at the end of all our rounds around the country, and then we have one just in Monrovia for the young people. However, I'm looking forward to see the young people come in the room, because we'll be talking on business innovation. We're going to also be exhibiting few persons who have benefited from the summit, being inspired and have started their own businesses. So that is also going to be, like a booster for them. So young people, come in the room, come in the room, come in the room. Final statement. I want to use the words of Bill Harbert. He said, you can live and lead small, live and lead selflessly, or you can pursue a grander vision. And that is what we at the Global Leadership Summit we're trying to do here in Liberia. We don't have much, but we are intentional about investing in Liberia, because we believe that afterwards we will reap that great harvest where every leader is better. Liberia becomes better. So don't be on the sideline. Join us at the Global Leadership Summit on February 29 and March 1, and be set for an exceptional experience. I can't even tell you about the Thank you for having me. I am too. I am looking forward to that. All right.